What is up, what is down, what is left, and what's right? And most importantly, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy StoneMationX bringing you guys another tips and tricks video on Vatista. As always, guys, I would love it if you like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, let's get this video started. So what defines Vatista as a character is her long range and the ability that she can zone really well with some of the fastest zoning capabilities in the game and some of the best range on her normals. She's able to zone out her opponents and just keep out of range for them in general. Vatista has amazing normals in this game. Her standing light, crouching medium, and crouching heavy attack has extremely long range. Her crouching heavy attack is especially crazy because one, it's a combo starter, and the range on the actual move allows you to zone and beat out your opponent's RA actions. And while I'm on the topic of RA actions, here's an example of how your crouching heavy and your crouching medium will work on every character in the game. Here you see Ragnar. The crouching medium doesn't work, but the crouching heavy does. It's because when she does her crouching medium, she raises her hand up. See, you'll see here, Jin easily works because Jin's RA action fucking sucks. We go on to the next character. We see here that Noelle, it actually doesn't. The crouching medium doesn't, but the crouching heavy will. You'll find that on a lot of the characters. The crouching heavy actually works and the crouching medium doesn't. Rachel, same case with Noelle. Your crouching medium doesn't work and your crouching heavy does. It'll be a common trend with a lot of the characters in the game, but here you see with Tager, your crouching medium doesn't work and your crouching heavy does. Now with Hakumen is a weird case. His RA action has stupid range. As you can see, Vatista lifts her hand up when she does her crouching medium. This extends her hurt box to the point where most of the characters can actually land their RA actions. As you can see, her crouching heavy, it doesn't. She doesn't raise her hand up, so her hurt box stays low to the point where most RA actions won't work. V13's RA action is a little weird because your crouching heavy will actually hit, but it depends on the timing. As you can see on the screen right now, it'll get blocked. With Hazama, both attacks will work because Hazama will whiff on the crouching medium and the crouching heavy goes through. Makoto just straight up whiff, allowing Vatista to freely use her crouching medium and her crouching heavy. Because Makoto's RA action sends her so high in the air and causing her to whiff, you can get a full combo off of this. Due to Platinum's short range RA action, Vatista is able to safely use her crouching medium and crouching heavy attack. Also similar to Makoto, Azriel has a jumping RA action which causes him to completely whiff. The only way you're getting hit by this RA action is if you're in the corner. S is a weird case because even though you get hit when you use your crouching medium, it doesn't matter all too much since she whiffs, allowing you to convert into a full combo. As you can see, the crouching heavy attack hits too. For both Jubei and Yu, Vatista's medium attack doesn't work, but her crouching heavy attack does. Both Yosuke and Chie have similar RA actions. They're both counters, and because of that reason, Vatista is able to freely use her crouching medium and crouching heavy. Specifically for Chie, since she completely whiffs the move, you can start a combo. Yukiko's RA action doesn't last for a long time, so she's able to become invulnerable to the attack, but the follow-up attack she's not able to take, especially for the down heavy. While on the other hand, Kanji has a great RA action. Both Vatista's crouching heavy and crouching medium doesn't work on him. Nayato's a similar case, it's just with stricter timing. Because of his counter-like RA action that shoots back a projectile, you can't really attack him as easy as you would any other character. Egg is just straight up with the attack, so you can throw out crouching heavy and crouching medium as much as you want. Same with Hyde. You're able to use this as much as you want against him. Lynnie is kind of similar to Azriel and Makoto, where she completely whiffs the moves by jumping in the air. Waldstein is one of the characters where you cannot use your crouching medium or crouching heavy, just like Kanji. Same with Carmine, your crouching medium and your crouching heavy cannot work. Orie is similar to Makoto, Azriel, and Lynnie, where her RA action causes her to go up in the air completely whiff. Gordo is part of the group of characters where you can't use neither your crouching medium or your crouching heavy. Ironically, Vatista is one of those characters where you can use both of them. Yeah, crouching medium won't work, but your crouching heavy will. Ruby's already broken, so I mean, come on now. Now, what's interesting here is that Wise's RA action looks like it'll work on your crouching heavy, but it doesn't. So it was kind of confusing. The hitboxes and hurtboxes are so weird for this game. Similar to Aurier, you're able to freely use your crouching medium and crouching heavy on Yang. Here's a spreadsheet detailing what's safe and what's not safe for Vatista's crouching medium and crouching heavy. Now that you guys know that her crouching heavy can space out some RA actions, let's talk about how it's a good combo starter. As you can see on the screen, this is a basic bread and butter combo as to how you can start off with your crouching heavy. Here we have a mid-screen BMB. This combo starts off with your crouching heavy, ending off with an RA action. This corner will drag the opponent towards the end of the screen. This combo only works when the opponent gets taken to the end of the screen, because this super only works when you're in the corner. This is a variation of the previous combo, but if you don't get the opponent all the way to the corner, you can jump up with 2 lights and end off with this special. Here's a full screen combo starting from the left side of the screen. This combo is the type of combo you want to do if you don't have any bars for a super. And this is a combo starting on the far left of the screen that you want to do when you do have those bars. Now that we're done with crouching heavy, let's talk about Vatista's air normals. Her medium air normal is really good because it's an all-around attack that hits on both sides. So here's a dash, and the back side of the normal will hit the opponent. This is good because the timing is very free. You can use it at any time and while you're in the air and it'll hit. Moving on, let's talk about Vatista's projectile game. So Vatista has 2 projectiles. She has the electro balls as you see on the screen. There's a light and medium version. The light one is slow and the medium one is fast. You want to constantly mix these up to change the varying speed so you can add more pressure. These are laser beams. She can use one in the air that goes diagonally down, or she can use one in the air that goes diagonally straight. Same thing on the floor. What's great about these are that they're instant, and most of the time they beat out every other projectile. Like, there's very few projectiles in the game that have more priority than these laser beams. Vatista's enhanced electro ball is a pressure tool and a zoning tool. As you can see, the aerial one bounces on the floor and it stays on the screen for the whole duration. The only time it goes away is if you get hit. So you could potentially use this move to keep pressure on your opponent, but also to zone out your opponent because you can send out multiple at the same time. Here's a demonstration of Vatista's zoning capabilities. As you can see, I'm using my laser beam and my electro ball to constantly keep pressure on the Yang. The electro ball even clashes with Ruby's assist. Here I'll use the enhanced version to keep pressure on the opponent. And as you can see, this attack does not go away at all. So you can use this in many ways. Moving on, let's talk about Vatista's supers. So her first special is a full screen hyper beam. This move is great because it's invincible on startup, and as I just said, it covers the full screen. So you can use this in many ways. Let's say your opponent is zoning you out. Let's say you're in a situation where you need to push block and use a special real quick. This is the great special to use because it's quick and it's hard to dodge. Like, you can see how much of the screen that is taking up. Her second special isn't as good. This special does more damage, but it lacks in the range department. It's also invulnerable, but I would only recommend using this at the end of combo since it does more damage. So moving on to Vatista's assist, her back assist is one of the best in the game because it's an anti-air and it's instant. As you can see on the screen right here, it comes out really quick. And because of that, you're able to catch your opponents off guard and use it from far so that you can continue your combos. Her neutral assist is really good for pressure and combo follow-ups. As you can see on the screen, The pressure that it applies allows you to keep your block string going. Vatista forward assist is probably the worst because it's just a single electro ball and it doesn't really provide much. Only provides a little bit of pressure, but other than that it's not too much. Here's a combo and resonance blades that you can use. And here's another combo that's a bit more practical, starting off with your light. To wrap things up, here's a spreadsheet detailing the things I've gone over in this video. I hope to see you guys for my next video, and don't forget, I would love if you subscribe and like my videos for more content. Anyway, peace.